Hey, hi everyone. Um, all
Hello.
one of you that's watching, hi. Um, I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble. Joining me today is Dana and possibly Mark of Millennium Macs. Don't know. He might have also fallen asleep. So there's that possibility.
Poor Mark.
I know. So what are we gonna do today? So speaking of Dana, he recommended I buy. Let me change cameras for a sec. If it wants to change. Do. There we go. That board from. Oh, and I also have my laptop out here, so I can actually keep track of the chat while I'm at my bench. Oh, crazy. So he recommended that I buy this board so I can test DDR3 server memory. Let me show you the box it came in, though. So this is the condition of the box it came in. It got a little smushed, a little. Ooh. So I haven't tested it yet. I did get a processor from Dana a couple weeks ago, and just have not had time to take a look at it. So today we're gonna put the processor on. I got a known working video card because it has no onboard video, as I found out yesterday. Tons of USB ports though. Um, and we're gonna see if what it will do, and kind of go from there. So let's change back to the bench. So this is a socket 2011. I did order a heatsink for it from Amazon yesterday. Um, but as it stands right now, I'm gonna track the package on my laptop because I got the window open. It still hasn't shipped, and according to the Amazon website, it's still due for delivery today. So don't quite know how that works. Um, oh, okay. So it has two things. It does have two things. Okay, maybe. How in the heck do you get the darn thing open? Ta-da! So there's that arm there, and there's this arm that doesn't want to. Oh, okay. Funky. Funky. So, see if I can get the darn thing off. Well, uh, try a pair of tweezers. Can't seem to get the clip or the. There it goes. That was annoying. All right, let me grab my glasses so I can. Also didn't come with a CMOS battery, so I'll plunk one of those in. Now, I gotta figure out which way the CPU goes in. There's notches on the bottom of it.
Yeah, there should be like a little golden triangle that matches up with a triangle on the socket.
Okay, let me bring you in closer. I don't see a triangle on the socket. Ta-da.
It will only
It will.
sit in nicely one way.
Yeah, yeah. I figured that. Let's. Maybe? Nope. I think it goes in the other way. I'm just trying to line up the slots on one side for now. Yeah, there we go. That's the way, because they're. Maybe? Wow. It's like it should go in. There we go. Ta-da! Got it figured out. Okay, so that goes back down there. This goes down here. Okay, let's throw some heatsink compound on it. Ta-da-da-da. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get this Amazon delivery that hasn't been shipped. Hey, Toronto Wanderer, welcome. Ta-da! I have the exact same but upgraded board. Okay, match the notch. Yep. Is it broken? No. Is it crummy? No. And let me see. Yeah, my board has an M2 slow, 4 DIMMs for. Yeah, I'm just using this board for testing, so I really don't care what's on a board. We do have 4 SATA ports. There's no. I don't see any PCIe slots.
There is one big PCIe X16 there, and there is also
Oh
a
yeah, there is one. Yeah, right
NVMe.
there. Look at that.
Yep,
Haha. It's right there, hiding. And
yep.
hello, John. John, I got your email yesterday. I got some questions
They're
about it, but I'll talk to you on email.
ultimately these boards are shit, but they're great for a really cheap machine because
Test machine.
DDR3 still hasn't gotten up super big, and
Yep.
you needed something for testing server RAM, so here we
Exactly.
are.
Yeah. So I did. I have this AMD heatsink. We're gonna use it temporarily. I want. I don't know. I want a little more. I want a little more thermal paste on it. I don't feel comfortable. How hot do these CPUs get since it came from you?
I mean, your heatsink there, if you slapped it on the CPU and didn't even have a fan on it for how long your test runs normally run, you'd probably be fine
Okay.
not even having a fan.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still
They're,
gonna. I'm still gonna kind of like smoosh the fan down a
oh
little
yeah,
bit.
I I do things properly, but it's not goofy.
Yeah. Mine. I was hoping to get the cooler or the cooler for it, but okay. So there's a 3-pin there. I don't know if there's a manual for this motherboard anywhere. That's gonna be fun trying to figure all this out, but because there's nothing written on the darn thing. Okay, we're gonna smush it down. Kind of plunk her in. Yeah. And
Man,
thankfully the.
AVC cooler.
Yeah, right. I just like pull. I was like, I need a heat sink. This will do. All right, heat sink's on. I'm gonna get a knife. I had a knife yesterday. I thought I had a knife handy yesterday. Why do I keep losing these little exact? Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. So I can cut out one of the CMOS batteries. Okay, so here's a question for everybody. If you're shipping a motherboard, should you take out the CMOS battery before shipping it?
Uh,
Because
yes, because you're shipping a battery without declaring it.
Oh, well, I mean, it's staying within Canada.
Still, you're not supposed to ship batteries without declaring them anymore.
Oh, okay. They don't even ask me what I'm shipping when it's within Canada, so. Okay, so we're gonna put on a ATI 2600 XT, because why not? That I know works. It doesn't require power, so. Don't think it. No, it does not require power.
Yeah,
Okay.
when they give you the little "Are you shipping anything that's prohibited" thing, that
Oh,
includes CMOS batteries now.
oh, I didn't know. My bad.
Oh, now
No,
you
I
do.
got I got told I should remove them. I'm like, oh, okay. Nobody's ever complained before, so. Okay. I was debating, by the way. So I got a beige case recently. Let me back this off a little bit. With this really, like, you can hold it with one finger. It weighs next to nothing. And I was gonna use it, and then I'm like, no, I don't want to burn my apartment down. So we're gonna go. We're gonna use my other one, which I have more faith in, because it requires a 24 and 8. So we'll plug in the 8. I think that's right. There we go. All right, so we got power. Um, I'm yet to figure out where the system speaker and power button goes. So that's front USB. Okay. So it does say. Oh, I think I figured it out. I think it goes. At least the power goes here. Ta-da. Uh-huh. Yeah, that says front panel, but that's all it says. I'm gonna try. Oh, I got heatsink compound on my. Oh no, it's on my glove. Ah! Please hold. While I wipe it off the end of the connector. Ah, shoot. Da, 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 yeah. X79 chipset, yeah. I would never remove the CMOS. Yeah, see, I don't either. But somebody's like, oh, you should remove it. I'm like, okay. I don't know how many motherboards I shipped off now with a CMOS battery still in it, but I can always remove and put in separately, I guess. All right, so we have that. I need video. Let's plug in VGA, because thankfully this card has everything, but I just got VGA at hand, so, because I'm also going to take off these gloves, so I stop getting heatsink compound over everything. Ooh, hands are sweaty. Um, do we know which one is slot 1? Dana, any guess?
Sorry, which one?
Any guess of what slot 1 might be for the... Because there's 2 on this side of the heatsink and 2, or a CPU and 2 on the other side. There's 2 back there.
It should be the black one on the left.
So the one closest to the camera or further
Yeah,
away?
closest to the camera.
Okay. All right, and I have a bunch of DDR2 server RAM from Dana. So we're going to try putting in a stick of that. We're going to try 8 gigs of 12800R to do with a heatsink. Ooh, fancy. Yesterday I redid all my DDR2 memory on my website. So got it all listed on the places today because, God, my brain was mush yesterday after doing all that. Ta-da. Okay, so we have memory. Still haven't plugged in the video cable because I went to take off the gloves. We have video. I don't know where a speaker plugs in yet. We're just gonna have to wing it. There are some pins up here. What does that say? Does it say anything? There's a 4 pin up here, but it doesn't say what it's for. I don't know. I don't know. Well, what's the worst that can happen? I probably
I
shouldn't
don't
say that.
envision halt and catch fire.
Yeah, I don't imagine either. Okay, so we got a CPU, we got a heatsink, we got memory. I got a PS2 keyboard plugged in because it has PS2 ports on it. So I'm like, hey, I got the keyboard sitting here.
Yeah.
Let's take the memory off the keyboard just in case it wants to press a button. Yeah. Power supply is on. Let's press the power button, see what it does. See if I can get these cables away from the fan. Yeah. Alright. Hey, I was right. Hey, it does nothing. It's on, but I'm not getting anything on the screen. And the video card is known to be working. Yeah, max RAM is 64 gigabytes. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I don't know what's going on.
Interesting. Um,
It's on, but nobody's home.
Let me check something right quick.
Yeah. Uh, so I see Toronto Wonder is asking what the board is. Let me open up my AliExpress and I can show you which one I got. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Everything's everything's firing. It's just nothing.
Oh, it's wanting RAM in the first green socket to the camera.
Oh, well, that would explain problems. Let's back it up. I don't like how close these sockets are to the video card.
Yeah,
The
it's
the
definitely an AliExpress special.
yes, yes. All right. So, question for you: did you figure out where maybe a PC speaker goes?
Um,
Because there is a 4-pin header
mhm.
way like right here, but I don't see anything written around it. What the heck it might be. Let's see if I can see on my camera. Boom, boom, boom. See if I maybe magnify it on my camera. Because that's the only 4-pin free kind of header, and that's there. Oh, it is speaker. That, it says it. Cool. That makes sense. Alright, now let's plug in the speaker, my doodle. Beep, 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 if I can get it plugged in. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay, I'll let you see the fan so you can see at least it's spinning freely. No beep. Nothing on the video. Still doing the same thing. Oh! Oh, hey! It just beeped! Ha
Yes,
ha! Takes a hot second.
yes. It's like the workstation I brought you, where it takes quite a while to bring the RAM online.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ta-da! Don't look at the mess on the desk. Look at the mess on the screen. We got a BIOS! There we go.
There we go.
So we got 8 gigs of memory.
Yep.
Which makes sense. Let's, ta-da! Alright, let's see what. Do, do, do.
Yeah, looking back in the chat, sysadmin John, it depends on which country you're in. If their postal service cares about CMOS batteries, international normally does. China Post does. Canada Post does. I think USPS doesn't.
Okay, that's interesting. Boot option priorities is grayed out.
Well, because you have 0 devices that you can boot from.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's turn this back off. We're gonna, so, if you've noticed, ta-da, there's an optical drive. I'm gonna boot from optical drive, because, yeah, why not?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the green port. I assume green port must be 1. Doesn't really matter with SATA, but I do like to try to get it in the... And I know the optical drive works. I know this cable works. So, because I used it the other day for all the DDR2 mem tests that I went through. And I went through so much. And I had to throw out 4 sticks of DDR2 512. Oh no. 4 or 5 of them. Oh no, what will I ever do? Do you know what they're selling for? Makes me cry. $2 a stick. So I threw like eight to $10 away. Oh no. What will I do? Okay, so we have optical drive. With nothing in it. Let's grab mem test. Ta-da! I was gonna say official mem test CD, but there is no official mem test CD. So let's fire it up again. Hopefully it should boot a little faster, since we've kind of gone through the memory stuff. Put the CD in while we wait. There, we just got a beep. Maybe. Maybe. Why are you saying VJ no signal? Oh, it just rebooted. It just beeped again. Ah! American Megatrends. Just came up. Ta-da! We have it booting from CD.
Perfect.
Yeah. Let me see if I can straighten the camera up here a little bit. There we go. And we have a Xeon E5 2620 2.10 gigahertz. Now you did say as well, Dana, and correct
Yep.
me if I'm wrong, if I put in a regular Intel chip in this, then it will just test DDR3, like non-server
Yeah.
mode.
So you need a i7 Extreme, which use the same sockets as the server CPUs, and that
Okay,
would let you test regular RAM here.
cool. Well, for now I have another board that I am super happy with. It accepts every kind of memory I can throw it at. So I'm going to keep that. The official mem test, yeah, CD. Yeah, I got a few of them as well. John, I just realized my camera's still crooked. Let me straighten out my camera a little bit. There we go. We got it working. Thanks, Dana.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. It's Dana that donated the CPU and told me go spend your money on the board. So, and I'm actually, uh, excuse me, for those of you that saw the first part of the stream, the box arrived in a very scary condition, and I was super concerned it wouldn't work. Now that being said, I'm actually going to come back on camera because it's Memtest. Uh, so the box, this is the box that it arrived in. Mm. Oh, you can see it got a little smushed in transit. Um, but on top of the motherboard was the I/O shield. As you can see, it's not bent or anything. Like it didn't get damaged. So I kind of had faith. Oh, I got a SATA cable and screws. Okay. But yeah, it also came with a SATA cable which has screws in it, and it also came with this. I'm assuming that's a mounting bracket for the CPU or the CPU cooler. Sorry. Yeah. Uh, should I ask? Wait, the motherboard won't run with non. It. So, can you deal with John's question? He's asking if the motherboard won't run with non-registered DDR3.
So the so with that generation of chip, the memory controller is in the CPU. So if you have a Xeon in there, it wants registered memory. It'll it'll do ECC memory whether it's registered, load reduced, or unbuffered. If you use a i7 Extreme, that will let you test normal DDR3 in that board.
There you go. So yes, Toronto Wonder, I did buy it from AliExpress. Yes, yes, I did. But for now, I have a bunch of um, server memory that I received from Dana, so I'm going to get that all tested on the board and kind of go from there. Uh, I should have sold you mine. If I had known back then, yeah, I totally would have bought it off you. Still, I'd rather always support somebody within Toronto versus another website. So it's like I tried yesterday my best to find a 2011 cooler, um, and I did a search at Canada Computers because I'm like, oh, I'll just go pick it up in the morning. They don't have any. Well, they do, but they don't have any. They have a few, but none in the store that I go to. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to wait a couple days. So that's why I went with the Jungle site. And now the Jungle site is like, yeah. You have a lot of 2011. Oh, do you? Um, okay. Toronto Wonder. I don't know who you are. Gonna be. Um, I'm going to drop my email address um in the chatamadoodle here. Just bear with me one
Toronto
sec.
Wanderer says Alan. He says it's me, Alan.
Oh, hi Alan. Okay. Yay. Hi Alan. Yeah, I'll grab one from you then. Thank you. I'm like, I don't know who Toronto Wonder is. I'm so confused with all these usernames.
There you go.
One is an A. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
But
So
yes,
yeah,
for sysadmin John, if you are using a Xeon, it will not post with uh, non-ECC memory.
there you go. Yeah, I'll take an extra cooler. I let me show you the fancy one I ordered from the Jungle site, which I don't know where the hell. I'm actually surprised because usually I get an email overnight, saying, "Hey, the item shipped," and I didn't get one this morning, and I'm like, "Huh?" So I went and checked my orders, and it's still not showing as shipped, but it still says arriving today. I'm going to share my screen so you can see the fancy dancy. Actually, the French or not sure one. So, do this. Open a new tab. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of stuff I do. A lot of stuff I already have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Speaking of which, I'm going to contact you later on, Ellen, about that. So let me show you which one I ordered. Because it's even fancy. It's got LEDs. What? Let's share my screen. I assume it must just be 3-pin powered. Hope it is. This is the one I ordered. Ta-da! The black with, and it's like a little thin thing, which is nice because I have a drawer and I might be looking at a lateral filing cabinet soon because I'm like my drawer for my motherboards that I use for testing is getting full. And I don't have, and I'm like, maybe I should get a lateral filing cabinet and put it under my table and do stuff with the stuff that's under there. So like a two drawer filing cabinet. But yeah, this is the one I ordered. Um, Still says arriving today. Um, it still is not shipped. So I'm kind of confused. And like I haven't got the email saying your item's been shipped. So yeah, yeah. I have a four drawer. Yeah, see, I'm thinking of a two drawer lateral because I got to do some measuring, but I think it will fit under my table, which would be amazing. So, but yeah, I don't know how this is supposed to be arriving today when they still haven't shipped it. And hey, Mark,
Oh, hi.
hi.
I
Did
made
you
it,
did you
finally.
accidentally take a nap?
I deliberately took a nap and then accidentally took an extra nap.
Okay, that is valid. By the way, we have the motherboard up and running and are doing mem test.
Everybody's shocked and surprised. Trina is doing a mem test.
Well, believe it or not, that's why I ordered the board so I could test the memory. So,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yeah, it's a
Well, I mean, that's fine. I am not having the best day today. It has to be said.
yeah. I'm
But
sorry to
hey,
hear.
but
I am
hey,
sorry to hear.
soldiering forward. Ever
Um,
forward.
Here I am
So
making a heart, and I realized I'm showing mem test. But
it's okay.
hold on, let
The
me do a socket winch heart. Here we go.
fault was there. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so last time on Deep Star Trek Deep Space Nine. No,
Cisco threatened to poison a planet. Oh wait, that's no.
no, he didn't threaten to poison the planet. He did poison the
He
planet.
actually did, but he only poisoned it against humans. Cardassians could live on it. So
No, it was the other way around.
no, because it was the Maquis he went after.
Oh, what?
It was so the
Oh,
Maquis
yeah. I
did
remember
the
now.
bombing
Yeah,
thing
you
so
saw
that
that
only
Ellington.
humans could live on it, and he went and
Yeah,
did the opposite. Trust me, Trina
yeah,
knows way too much Trek.
I remember because it was all about Eddington, wasn't
It was all about Edmonton, all about the Edmontons. Did you see the fancy? I don't know if you came in. Did you see the fancy cooler I ordered?
it? Yeah, the one with the glowing thing on the top.
Yeah, this one here. I'll
Mm.
just share my screen for a quick sec. This fancy guy.
You.
Yeah. But as I was saying, it still hasn't shipped and it's supposed to be due today and it's like 1:30 in the afternoon. So I'm kind of a little, how am I getting this?
Someone somewhere forgot to click a
Uh,
button.
Anyone want a G4 dual 1 gigahertz? I saw that. I saw
60
the listing.
Canadian
It was,
dollars.
yeah.
That's a good deal.
It's a good deal. Um, I looked at it and went, I can't flip it for anymore. So
Here you can. Are you kidding me? Don't do that. Easy.
yeah, I don't know though, cause like I saw the person who's selling it had it for 120 and took it down to down to 60. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, 120 might be a little over enthusiastic, but
yeah.
I don't know. It's
There's
difficult
not
to say.
much of a profit margin on it. So I look at it like,
Ferengi Trina says no.
hey, bada boom, bada bing. What can I say? Uh, let me
Where
see
do
here.
you
Trying
go
to, if
to?
you want,
That's the microphone.
if you want, I can print a CPU from Hulu's adapters. Yeah, I'm good.
Ow!
I had a friend help me sell. Okay, cool,
Dana,
cool, cool,
keyboard.
cool.
Loud. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dana hates his keyboard with like a seated passion.
No, it's just the microphone's like 6 inches from it, and it's a freaking Model M.
That's the
yeah.
sound of a keyboard. Wow. Yeah, yeah, John.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I'd gotten used to Discord having all right noise filtering and Microsoft Teams having amazing voice filtering, I'm using an original Kinect for Xbox 360, which has an array of high gain mics, and you're
Ow.
supposed to do all your filtering in software, and StreamYard does approximately 0. So
I like that. Is the microphone built into it?
it might as well be. If I put my wrist on the edge of the keyboard, I can touch the top of the Kinect.
Do that.
All right. So here's an interesting, perplexing problem I have with my desktop computer. I can't
Yes.
download torrents.
Maybe your ISP.
No. I can download them fine on my laptop. It will never. It keeps saying downloading, and it never officially starts. And initially I thought, oh, okay, it's because I'm trying to save them to a Apple formatted hard drive. But then I tried to save it to my desktop, and I got the same problem. It just seems to not want to. But my laptop, no problem. So riddle me that.
I don't know.
I don't.
What did you? What?
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Anyway, I'm gonna be archiving the Star Trek Voyager Elite Force and trying it to play it on.
I don't need to. Oh my god, that's ugly. Please make that small.
I'm gonna give it a shot this weekend because open because with the video card that we put in, Mark, it's got enough memory.
Yes.
Because it requires 16 megabytes of memory, and I got 32 with the.
All 16 megabytes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Mark, do you want to say what's been going on with this laptop? I'll make it big in my doodles.
Well, technically, it's not this laptop. So, it's actually. Oh, God. That laptop. So, oh no. Be right back. You can make me not big again for a while. I just upended that little laptop with parts on my foot.
All right.
Tommy wasn't having a great day.
Yeah, I don't understand why it doesn't, because it's the same Bell rotor, just one's running Wi-Fi and the other one's wired into my desktop. So, well, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Alan, I can't see what you're posting because you're not a mod. Let's make you a mod. Please hold. I brought up my laptop as well, so I can actually see the chat while I'm at my bench. So, yeah, I already got the stream up. I can do things. All right, let's make you a mod. Cause yeah, you're not any links and madoodles you're putting in to the chat. Nobody can see. Standard moderator. Save. Ah, you are now a standard moderator, so you can now post linkamadoodles in the chat, and they will show up. But yeah, I'm just using the Pirate Bays.
You can just use the torrent straight off archive.org.
I did. There are two files well, actually, okay. So there's no torrent for. Oh, there is, but I also use the zip. I just use the zip file. So I downloaded the zip file before the stream, while I was kicking around. There are two files in it. A .bin file.
Yeah.
And a .q file.
Yep.
And I was reading about .bin files, and they're like, you need to have some funky madoodle, and I'm like, I just want a fucking ISO. So the Pirate Bay has an ISO of it. So
K3B all right, Q bins.
Oh, will it? Okay.
Disk, yeah, they're standard. There's like three formats. There's three formats of CD image you'll ever run into. There's ISOs, there's QBin files, and there's It's the other one, ADS, ADF files. And they're all standard. The K3B will write any of those to a disk. It doesn't care.
Yeah, so I just kind of gave up and was like, yeah.
Ow! That was my finger.
Oh, I found the torrent. So anyway, back to your laptop.
Yeah. Bought a really, really nice MacBook A1181 on eBay last week for basically next to nothing. It was in almost mint condition on the outside with no noticeable marks, few light scratches, and it was clean and like no cracks or anything in the keyboard deck or anything, or damage to anything. The battery still works. Everything's great, except it didn't turn on. You turned it on and it just sat with a little LED down here on the keyboard frame. You can't see it. It's sort of down there on the front. On the keyboard, on the front of the laptop, just sat there, and the fan spun up, the hard drive spun up, and it just sat there and sulked at me. Wouldn't do a damn thing. So I tested a few things and was like, this is weird. This is supposed to be, this isn't really good shape. Why isn't it working? So I took it apart at the weekend and found the inside of the laptop had a bug infestation in it. And the board was covered in poop.
Oh.
And it was very nasty. So I have bought another lower tray for a same model laptop. And I'm about to test it to see if it actually works. Because if it doesn't, this is going to get off to a very bad start. Because I need the logic board out of this tray in order to make the other one make happen go. So
Alright.
I'm just going to find the keyboard. If it's in here.
Alright. Hey, look at that. The torrent's done. Sweet.
This is how clean the keyboard is, by the way. Look. Woo!
Yeah, you also kind of cleaned the keyboard because there was some goop on it.
The person used it smoked, I think, and had like nicotine fingers, so it was a tiny bit yellow, but it's more or less cleaned up. It's ever so slightly off-white, but it's not that bad. The big thing with these keyboard decks on this model is that they have these. Oh, you can't see. Let me focus the camera. They have these clips along the front here and along here. When people take them apart, they're like really, really like just go at it with a like a bull in a china shop, and they break the edge of the keyboard deck. Like the edges across here are really well known for cracking because people like break them. So like 90% of the time when you get one of these models on a laptop, you look on eBay, you'll find that like this part here will be cracked along the edge of here, or it'll be cracked down there where the clips are. So it's kind of unusual to actually find a keyboard deck that's A, clean, and B, not smashed. So the only problem with this one is that this bit of metal here keeps falling out because one of the plastic rivets that holds that piece of metal in is broken off. I think I'll probably just put a spot super glue under it when I put it back together. It won't do it any harm. It's fine.
The power button's on the keyboard.
Yeah, this is the problem. The power button's on the keyboard, so I'm going to put the keyboard in the other base without breaking it, preferably. And these are a massive pig to get back in because the keyboard cable's really short.
Oh, come on, Mark. How hard can it really be?
You want to come over and do it?
No. By the way,
exactly.
We got a pass on the first stick of memory.
Yay!
Yay! So I'm going to go swap out the memory.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Try stick number 2.
White, please. Okay. I'm missing the hole. Okay, so I've got a green light on the charger.
and I totally understand missing the hole.
So the charger has got a green light on it, so I am just going to press the button. Nothing. Oh. Screen did something. What's going on?
Give it a sec, yeah.
What's happening?
As I found out with this board, give it time. Okay.
That's
Power.
weird.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the heck? I'm not getting anything.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Hey!
The brightness is really low. Oh, I know what's wrong. I didn't plug the backlight inverter in. That's why. So the LCD was working, but I couldn't see it because the.
Picked up a Samsung. Okay.
What's that cable?
So that's. Oh.
It's plugged in because it's only one connector on these. That's the microphone, and the other connector up there's the camera, which I did plug in, but I don't know why.
So it just rebooted.
Oh.
But we're not getting any beepity beeps.
It might be that this screen's got a pull backlight on it that probably didn't wake up very well. I'm just going to try the actual screen with it to make sure the other screen works okay. Because I put this one in here because this is one that I found in my e-waste pile.
Okay.
Because I was going to throw it away for some reason. I don't really know why. Because I thought it was a perfectly good LCD screen. I think it is. And it's black.
Okay, so it doesn't like that stick.
Let's try another one. Oh boy.
I thought maybe we'd get a beep, but okay. Let's try the stick.
Beeps are extra. Especially when you build a laptop.
Oh! It don't like that.
Nope. It's grumpy.
Yeah, it's grumpy.
Okay.
At least it gave me beeps, so.
Let you know it was unhappy.
We're gonna brush its teeth.
Oh, that 4-pin connector there is the backlight. It says so on the motherboard, so I do have to plug it.
Brush its teeth. What are you doing?
I'm using a toothbrush to clean the pins.
Yeah.
I had a couple of the DDR2 sticks that kind of were acting up, and I would clean both sides and put it back in the slot, and like magic, it came back. It came on, and was happy.
A pencil eraser will also do well, provided you don't move it fast enough to make the rubber start to melt.
All right, we're gonna try that. That doesn't. Yeah, all right, it's clipped in both ends. Just looks like it's sitting funky. I want to get my glasses and double check.
Got a screen.
You got a screen?
Got a screen.
Oh, I guess it's in. Okay.
Got the grey screen of life. It's doing something.
There you go. Okay, let's try it again.
It's definitely getting a lot further than the other one did.
Hey! We're not getting any negative beeps.
So
we got a solid beep! Ha ha!
I was going to say, so now it's not angry, it's just disappointed.
No,
yeah.
No, it's fine.
It
did a thing.
It
did what it's supposed to do.
The big platforms have the machine taking tend to even 30 seconds to train memory is not
Yeah, that's why I
reasonable.
left it on with the
Yep.
that last stick that didn't seem to do, and it rebooted. Like
Yep.
everything shut down, then it turned back on. I'm like, okay, great, and then it just sat there. So I'm like, that's kind of funky. But this one just went boom.
Yep.
I don't think it has to do so much training because I'm using the same, like, this is the memory I'm testing, and it's all 8 gigs, so it's seeing
Well,
it probably as the same
it'll
stick,
Every
if that
it'll
makes sense.
every single stick of DDR3 and above, probably DDR2 as well, but DDR3 and above certainly always has its own unique ID and its own unique settings that the
Okay,
CPU has to load when you put it in.
okay,
It doesn't matter if you change put an equivalent stick in it, will always relearn it.
yeah.
okay.
The worst offender is like current gen DDR5, where you'll build a machine, put the memory in, and your first boot's going to be 30 minutes while it has to calibrate every chip on every stick of RAM. It's actually insane.
Oh, guess what I got a question of today.
We're,
Do I have any DDR4 memory?
yes, thanks, and I'm keeping it.
No, unfortunately, I had 2 sticks that I got for like they were 2 4 gig sticks. This was a year or two ago on eBay for $10 plus ship.
Nice.
So it was, deal. It was a great deal. I just needed, DDR4 for testing. Do you think I can find them now?
No.
No. And it makes me cry. And hi, by the way, to all things. Hello, hello. But
Don't call
yeah,
me a
they
peasant.
were looking for DDR4 desktop memory, and I'm like, I am so sorry. Good luck. 'Cause it ain't gonna be.
I can direct you to a page on Newegg.
Uh, it's
Canada
sadly it's a
computer.
regular client, but unfortunately this time I had to say no to him. Usually I'm like, yeah, I got that stuff because it's usually he likes to play around with older systems, so I'm like, yeah, can
What a
totally hook you up.
weirdo. Who'd do that?
I know, right? But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's looking for DIMMs, not SODIMMs, unfortunately. I have DDR SODIMMs as well, but yeah, he's
Crap.
asking for the desktop stuff. So
Good luck, sir.
right, yeah. Well, I mean, it's out there. You just be prepared. That's
Be
all I can
prepared
say.
to pay £200 for 16 gigabytes.
Yep.
$200, $300, whatever it is. A
Yeah.
lot of money. That's what I'm trying to say.
So I gave that other stick. I cleaned its teeth, so I'm gonna see once this one tests if I can get that other stick to play nice. And then we got 3 more to go. These ones are green. They're not all fancy with the heatsink and my doodles.
Yeah, all the big DDR4 sticks I saved from the skip a few years ago. Seeing what they're worth now is just like kind of feel bad for selling them cheap or giving them away when they're worth
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
25 cents a gig.
Jesus. Okay, yeah. Also 8 gig sticks. Okay, cool.
The memory that's in my local AI box now. Apparently, if I were to go throw it all on eBay, it's worth almost $4,000 USD.
Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Hey, this stuff has white grease on it as well. Ah,
Yeah,
look.
wasn't it Garth that said, hey, they sometimes lube them up before
Yeah,
sliding
fun.
them into the slot?
Oh yeah. So, fun fact: if you look on the memory on these A1181 MacBooks, you'll see like the original memory sticks have this horrible white crustiness on them.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there's actually nothing wrong with them. It's a grease or a lubricant compound that they put on them because they slide into these little things here, and you slide them in because you have to slide them in from underneath through the little window. Apparently, they put lubricant on them at the factory to make them slide in easier. And here was me thinking, hey, this board has a dead bug in it as well. Oh, great.
Did you buy it from the same seller?
No. I did not. Dead bugs are us on eBay. Yeah.
Veronica Explains I'm not going to say anything, but has talked about what she's going to possibly do with Linux and old Macs. So
nice.
Stay tuned.
It involves old Macs.
Yeah, and Linux.
I'm interested twice.
Right? Yeah.
This one's a little bit dusty. I can't actually remember if you have to take the heatsink off this to get the board out. I think you do.
So, I don't know. I never torn those ones. I have never torn one of those models down before, so. Your guess is as good as mine.
That's because you're all about profit, Trina, and there's basically no profit in rebuilding these. Basically no profit in even buying them in the first place.
Yeah, no, not really.
I'm just a sentimental old idiot.
There used to be.
Oh, yeah.
When I started my business 9, 10 years ago, yep. I could sell a white MacBook from 2007 for $200 to $250. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy
back
sale.
Before it was considered a mortal sin to only have 2 CPU cores.
Yeah. But yeah, those are the days I miss. But yeah, I sold one with a box because this person's, she had a MacBook that it stopped turning on. So she takes it to the Apple store. The Apple genius, I'm putting that in quotation marks. Hold on. Genius.
Yeah.
Said, hey, it's your power supply. Buy a new power supply. So she buys a new power supply. No, they said it was the battery. Yeah, it was the battery. So she gets a new battery. That's right. She gets a new battery. And it works for a while. And then it turns off and it won't turn on. So the Apple store geniuses go, derp-de-derp, we don't know what's wrong. Buy a new laptop. So she buys a new laptop. It was the power supply.
You think they'd have checked that?
Yeah. That's why I said I put geniuses in quotation marks on that story.
Yeah.
So, anyway, she had it sitting. When I opened up, I lived in an apartment building, and I put up flyers in every one of the elevators. And I'm like, hey, do you have an old computer you don't want? Contact me. And she contacted me. It's like, yeah, I just live upstairs. Come pick it up. It's yours for free. Can't figure out what's wrong with it. And that day I had bought a MacBook Air with a stupidly swollen battery.
Nice.
And so I had a power supply so when I plugged in hers to her laptop, I'm like, it doesn't light up. So I tried the MacBook Air. Now the MacBook Air didn't have enough oomph. The power supply didn't have enough oomph to boot it up because it was only a 45-watt power supply.
Yes.
But at least I could see the light came on. So I'm like, oh, it's simply the power supply. And I went and bought a cheap Chinese knockoff one at that point they were $20. They're now like $50 for the same knockoff.
Yep.
Scary. $50 more or whatever. I don't know what an Apple one's going for these days, but they used to be going for like $100. Anyway, Went and bought that and sold it for $250 with the box.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that was a good
Okay.
sale.
We have a board.
The only thing she was concerned about. There's the board.
I've liberated it.
The only thing she was concerned about was the data on it, because she worked in the I think motion picture industry. If I either TV or motion picture, I can't remember. And so she had a lot of movie clips and stuff like that she didn't want out. And I erased the drive and reinstalled Mac OS 10.6.
Yay!
And I
An up-to-date Mac. Okay. So
Hey, CDI. CDI has a cunning plan for you, by the way.
Klaxon. 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 Oh,
Klaxon,
wait, we can actually
Klaxon, Klaxon,
say you can actually play
Klaxon, 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 Klaxon.
And I will stop it at that point because it will just keep going on repeat. Apple Genius, yeah, oh yeah. I was like, I'll never deal with those lovely people who can't figure out that it's a power supply issue.
You see, the problem is that people in Genius bars are trained to read scripts, not actually diagnose it. They're trained to follow diagnostic routines in documents, and they take it behind the curtain and they go through the diagnostic routine. And if they can't work out what's wrong with it, they're like, oh, I don't know.
Derpity derp.
It's a matter of a lack of training.
Oh yeah, I was gonna check. The torrent finished on my laptop. And I forgot to look at the files that were in it. And I just realized it accidentally went into the video folder, because usually I'm downloading videos. So, automatically went in there. Okay. So this one is a GOG. I'm assuming that's where they downloaded it? Setup. Okay. So it's a setup file.exe.
My favorite game.
Yeah!
My favorite game is setup.exe.
So maybe tomorrow afternoon, you and I can voice chat and I'll install the game and see if we can get it working.
Well, that implies I might actually make any sense by the time I've been to work tomorrow afternoon, which is a little touch and go at this point.
Yeah.
Also, I'll have, but on the other hand, I will have something shiny. Well, not shiny, it's beige, but I will have something play with tomorrow afternoon, hopefully.
Nice.
It's either going to be really exciting and really cool, or it's going to be a smashed bunch of beige plastic in a box.
I am betting on the second part.
Yeah. Everybody that I've said I'm getting this machine has been like, it'll be broken when it gets to you. Try to be a little bit more positive.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. I'm positive.
It'll be broken. Yeah.
Yes. I'm positive that it will be. Yay! And I'll even say with like a cheery voice, I'm positive. Huh?
I'm positive it's going to be broken. Yeah, it probably will be. But it was pretty crummy to start with, so it wasn't in great shape. I bought it because it was cheap. And it's battery bombed as well. Bombs were old fashioned.
Trina, I downloaded the game.
The game.
Star Trek Voyager Elite Force.
Impressive. Sorry.
I just realized I don't have a gamepad.
Don't need one. You play with the keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather a gamepad though.
Ugh.
I used to play it on.
Call yourself a PC gamer.
No, I don't actually.
No, fair.
But I used to play it on the PlayStation 2, I want to say. I
Wow.
think it was released for the
Wow.
PS2. So that's why I got used to. That's why I'm like, oh, I like to have a gamepad
Gamepad.
because I'm used to playing it on a gamepad. But I will try keyboard and mouse and watch how badly I suck. But yeah, I'm gonna
Oh
try.
no. I
I'm gonna
don't
try
know.
installing it tomorrow on the. Hey, we got another stick that passed.
Guess what I just did?
What did you do?
I took the logic board out of the spare bottom shell
Yeah,
and then put it back in the spare bottom shell.
that's amazing. So Dana, that's 2 for 2. That came from
Yeah,
your.
all the pile of crap RAM there should work.
Yeah, I had a couple of the PC2 stuff that didn't get out
That's
of yours. That
PC2 stuff. I know
yeah.
they're that one. I don't think I had a machine to test with, but all the 3 stuff should be
All the
good.
3 stuff, yeah. I'm just gonna retest it just to be safe. All right, so we're gonna try the stick that it didn't allow the system to boot last time. I gave its teeth a brushing, so see what it does this time. Work. Or
Oh.
don't. Oh, there we go.
Beep.
There we go. We got a beep it a whoop. Took a hot minute. Yeah, that's roughly what this is.
Get in the doodah thing.
But yeah, I'm
There
gonna
we go.
try installing it on my P2 system tomorrow. Why aren't you booting from the CD-ROM? So right now, all I have is a cursor in the corner.
I
Oh,
mean,
I'm
this
gonna
is
make
one of
myself
Trina's streams. There's always a cursor on one of Trina's streams. It's
right.
called
Yeah,
Trina.
here it is. Yeah, so it's up here.
Hmm.
It ain't booting from the optical drive, which it should, because it's the only device that I can boot
It's
from.
still angry.
Well, that's the system boot, but it won't do release post, but it won't. Okay. So I'm going to take it back out temporarily. I'm going to try
Put
one
it
of the
in. Take it out.
I'm going to
Put
try
it
one of
in.
the
Take it out.
green sticks. See what that does. See what that does. See what that does. Boop. Boop.
It goes in there.
Waiting for a hot minute.
Why are you not lining up? What is your problem? What is your problem? I think something's got jammed. There we
Oh, okay, so it just shut off.
go. That's a good sign.
No,
Yeah.
it sometimes reboots. It just reboot it. So it just turned itself back on. But I'm still getting nothing on the screen.
It's doing a think. Oh,
Yeah.
don't stab the logic board. It didn't do anything to deserve it.
Still
Why?
not getting a boopity boop.
Why? You knew not there. There we go.
Yeah. Why aren't you doing anything? Huh. Board's on. Fans are all spitty spinny. Should have booted by now. Okay. We'll try cleaning it and see what it does. Well, let's try that. Okay. Just clean the pins. Give it a shot. Okay, plug it back in. So it either doesn't like the memory. Where did I put those glasses? Should be the same as the other stuff. Let me double check. So the only difference between the stuff with the heatsink and the stuff with the non-heatsink is one is L, but that's just low power stuff. And it just did the reboot thing, but it's not posting. Could it be the board doesn't like the L?
Might be if it's a Xeon chipset, it might not like low power RAM.
So so the V2 chips would prefer low power RAM. Is it one of the? I didn't get a good look at the individual DIMM there. Is that one of the server ones with the heatsink on it?
No, this is the stuff with the heatsink is just PC or
Okay.
DDR3. This is the DDR3L.
That's got a Lenovo FRU number on the side there, doesn't it?
I think so.
Interesting. I would put that one off to the side. Maybe it doesn't like unbuffered RAM.
You mean low powered?
So for ECC memory, there's registered, which is your most common one. There's load reduced for super high capacity DIMMs or multiple DIMMs per channel. And then there's also unbuffered, which Xeons that go in desktop boards use.
Mm.
This combination might not do unbuffered. I know I said earlier it did, but that was an assumption from every other E5 platform tolerating it.
Alright, I'm
But
going to try. I have 3 sticks, so I'm going to try another stick
okay.
just to give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be liking this stuff. Do, do, do. But it looks all the same, all except for it says L and the other stuff is not. That's the only difference I can see between the two. Yeah, because they're both 12800R. Both the stuff with the heatsink and the other stuff. The only difference is this is PC3L and not PC3. But it does not seem to like it. It does the same thing with this stick. It boots up for a bit, reboots, and just spins away. Hmm. It doesn't seem to like it. I'm going to try the last stick because I got 3, so why not try when in Rome. Try all 3. And then we'll go back to that funky acting up stick that'll at least let the board post but wouldn't boot the CD. Hey! It works with this one.
Okay, so maybe there was one bed.
Well, we got two.
Okay.
But I'll retry them. I want to try that silver one again.
One other thing you could do is, if you have multiple similar sticks, just keep loading the board up and then just test them all at once.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, see, I only got 3 of each, so, and I got 4 slots.
Yeah, you can do 3 at once. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Can I? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If it's a Xeon chipset, it might support triple channel memory. I don't know. Because the Mac Pros did triple channel.
Your build is ready. Thanks, Kudo. Alright, blah, blah, blah. What am I doing? What am I doing? Sitting here at my, cool. Okay.
You're slowly losing your mind.
I am slowly losing my mind. Hey, Prex, yeah, DD3. But before the stream ends, I'm going to go back through those 3 sticks and see what they do. Also going to clean the teeth on this one as well. Just in case. Do a quick little wipe down. Ta-da! But I am super happy with the way the box arrived. That the board actually turns on and does things. So, yay.
Yeah, it didn't need all that extra space anyway.
Yeah, right?
Fresh air.
Yeah. The AliExpress motherboard boxes always look like they've been through a war zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least, yeah, I'm super happy. I'm curious about the number. That looks like a year. And the SPD shown in Memtest.
It probably is the year of manufacture, I would imagine.
Well, yeah, so John's like, I'm curious about the number that looks like a year and the SPD info.
Yeah.
Where is the SPD info on this thing?
It's at the end of the string on each memory chip, each memory stick.
Oh, it's not showing up on mine. Haha!
Oh, weird. Okay.
Mine's not showing up I'm assuming you mean like if it showed up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally with the large platforms, you don't get to see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. John, can you send me a screenshot so I can see what you're looking at?
He's posted a link to one.
Oh. Of course you post a link. I can't click on links in my
Cut and
StreamYard.
paste.
I can't.
Really?
Can't. Yeah,
Literally, all I can do in StreamYard is do this. Show. Hide.
Yeah, the memory SPD info. Yeah, that's week 19 of 2023 in your screenshot there. And yeah, normally on the Xeon platforms that ends up getting hidden. I don't remember what happened in the i7 Extreme stuff because it's been a long time since that board even had an i7 in it.
Alright, let's take a peek at what he sent. I can view it if I click on it in YouTube, so I just had to come back.
Yeah. I
Oh, see,
because that
not all of my sticks also show that.
yeah, it would be
Um,
platform dependent where it's being exposed in the BIOS tables.
mm,
This
okay.
can also be a symptom of a broken BIOS. The a lot of the time BIOS implementations tend to go like once it boots Windows, it's done. Doesn't matter if
Yeah,
it's quirky and broken and all sorts of nonsense happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Companies out there going on the old Guy Kawasaki model.
Yeah.
It's okay to ship crap and all that.
I did that with a build once.
Yeah,
I did a build during the pandemic when, we were all locked down. Um, and I bought a video card and it worked fine in Windows and I'm like, great. And then the guy gets it home and like 3 hours later he's like sending me an email going, yeah, so the video card crops out when I try to game. And I'm like, oh no. And yeah, video cards were stupid money back then. So
what do you mean back then? I'll rephrase that for you. That's when video cards started being stupid money. How's that?
yeah, oh well, yeah, but after a while they kind of came back down. Like he ended up paying $1,600 for a used 12 gig um, video card, like 12 gigs of memory on it.
That is pretty ridiculous. But then again, that's
But some of the games he needed at least 8. Like the minimum he needed was or the max he needed was 8. So I'm like, I was trying to find him a 12 gig, and I had got one through Canada Computers. Went to go pick up the parts, and they're like, oh yeah, so we can't get that card in. And I'm like, but it showed online in your other store. And they're like, oh yeah, no, we don't have it. So we ended up going the eBay route, and I got one for roughly the same price as what I paid for the new one. And I'm like, okay. And then I get it and I put it in, and Windows all looks nice and pretty. And I didn't bother gaming because I didn't have the games. And then he's, yeah, so crapped out. And I brought it home, and he brought it back to me, and I ran some Furmark, and like 30 seconds into Furmark's going, what are you trying to do to me? And died. So I was like, oh, great. But he's like, I'll try this time since you've tried to get 2 cards for me. I'm going to try. And he ended up spending like $1,600 for a 12 gigabyte video card at the time. And I ran Furmark on it as soon as I installed it for like 2 hours. And it worked. And I never, knock on wood, I never heard back from him. That was back in 2000, so. And I'm just talking to myself.
Trina.
Yeah,
That was
for
back
video
in
cards without
2020,
realizing.
not 2000. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, that was 6 years ago, believe it or not.
You said 2000.
Sorry, 2020. Let me rephrase that. 2020. You know, the 2000s. MTest Pro is a commercial product. MTest, yeah. Yep, yeah. I just use the MemTest 86 Plus because it does exactly what I need to do. I've never heard of MemTest Pro, honestly. Yeah.
It's on the website when you one of the two Memtest websites. I think it's memtest86.com.
Okay.
They sell a pro version on there. I don't know
Oh,
what the
do they?
difference
Oh,
is.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
I don't.
I'm currently taking a break making dinner.
Okay. Yeah, sorry for saying it was the year 2000. Try 2020. But I assume he's still using the machine because I haven't heard anything from him since. That was a nice, easy build, though. Because I got the case that fit the card that fit the, motherboard. Like, we built from ground up on that. I did the ground up build for him. He's like, here's my budget. Go, go buy me stuff. And I'm like, okay. I asked him a couple of questions. I'm like, first of all, what's your budget and what games are you trying to play? So I could look up max, but max and minimum and maximum specs for his games. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, well, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not. What's that? I can't. Oh, what the hell? I paused. Okay, let's refresh my stream because I can't see links. Ah, there we go. All right. This is exciting. Still trying to. Still just testing the memory. What is DDR3 8 GB 12800 R R. Hmm. 1 GB. Oh yeah, no, let's look at sold. Let's look at the sold stuff. Uh, two major brand 8. I'm confused by what you're offering. 2 4s. Okay. Little under. Okay. Okay. Good idea. Does anyone know which ports one needs to communicate with a brother printer? Oh, Data, do you know that kind of information?
No,
Okay.
I
I thought
mean,
maybe it might.
it it depends on the age of the printer, what you're trying to connect it to, lots of questions.
Yeah. So, John.
There you go, I'd map the printer. That's
Okay.
where I get started.
place.
Speaking of Nmap, I gave my AI person access to Nmap, and nothing has burned down still.
Hey, there you go. That's always a bonus.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I never use the. I don't use the fax, Alan. Needless to say, don't have anybody who's faxing me, and vice versa.
Do you even still have a landline? Like an old-fashioned one?
No, I don't even. I don't even have a landline. No. Nope. Nope.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
For a while, I had a landline just so people could dial into my VMS box for a shell. Because that was fun.
Yeah, I don't use. I feel like I'm gonna have to give Amazon a call and go. Tell me, how are you delivering it today if it hasn't been shipped?
We're terribly sorry. There appears to be an error with your order.
Yeah.
I'm
I keep
looking into it for
refreshing.
you right now. Oh, we haven't shipped it, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It's still at our warehouse in insert location.
Yeah. I think it's out in Mississauga.
I was going to say it won't be far away because you live in a major metropolitan area. There's usually one nearby in most of them.
Yeah, I think it's out in Mississauga. I don't know where it initiates from.
It might be something weird like they shipped it from another warehouse, but it's going to another warehouse before it gets to your warehouse, and they somehow managed to accidentally expose that information on their system. I don't know.
Mm.
Amazon's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll wait to see. I'll give them a jingle after the stream.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
You're back. Okay, great. Cancel the Amazon. Okay. Do you have do you have one that's like a low form factor? Cause I like that idea, Alan.
Why do you need a low profile one?
Uh, Primarily because I'm running out of room in my drawer to put motherboards. So, and they all have like these massive. The ones I use have massive heat sinks on it. So I'm like, oh, if I can get a low form factor,
Yeah, the
save
problem
me.
with having a low profile form factor one is on boards like that, they tend to overlap the memory. And if you're testing memory with it, it makes it a real pain to get the memory.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that. Well, I'll poop on you for thinking.
Sorry, I'll
Right
turn my
there.
brain off.
Okay, cool. All right. Let me see you next time. Okay. Yeah. All right. Um, you're back for a bit,
Maybe.
maybe. Okay. I need to go do another stream.
Okay.
Okay.
If you can hear me eating, I apologize. By the way, the reason you can hear me eating is because I'm eating.
It really just sounds like the little bits that come through kind of sound like grabbing parts.
Yeah, we'll call it that. I'm grabbing parts of my dinner with my mouth. Yeah. Let's get Oh, this is going to be hateful. Get under the doodah thing. Okay. So, don't break it. Gonna leave that sticking up because that's got to go over the top of the video connector, which is there. Whoever designed this, you're fired, by the way.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you and good night. Okay. Are you a good fan or are you not a good fan? I have two good fans and heatsinks. I think this is the one. Yeah, it is because it's got the date on it. It's for the old one. The other one. This is the original one. Let's get rid of all the gray crap off here. I know the observant among you are probably going to go, but you just cleaned the heatsink. I cleaned the wrong one. Okay. Like I said, I'm not having the greatest day today. My brain's not really cognizant of what's going on. So it's honestly a shock and a surprise to everyone that I'm still here.
Meow.
Meow.
You threw us a meow. I said yeah and kind of mumbled it.
Meow.
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 Meow. I should go and boot up Memtest on my AI box.
Good luck with that. You'll probably need about a year.
Yeah. Testing 3/4 of a terabyte of RAM takes a little bit.
Look at you with your flex. I've got 3/4 of a terabyte of memory. 3/4 of a terabyte in this economy? Preposterous.
Years ago when work was moving everything into the cloud, and I was allowed to manage disposal as I see fit of the servers, and well,
That's always a good job when you get to manage disposal, because disposal's a pain in the butt, but disposing of things into the trunk of your car is always fun.
that's why I have 3 blade chassis. Well, had a lot of it's gone away, but I brought home 7 terabytes of DDR4 memory.
Wow.
There were 14 Cisco blades, each with 16 32 gig DIMMs.
Wow.
Yeah, the previous guys there bought the blade starter kit 3 times over because it was cheaper than buying more stuff. So
We've got a deal on this. Great, I'll have 3.
yeah, that's also how you end up taking home a pair of 5 kVA UPSs.
All right. You know when you turn those on, do your lights go dim for a second?
They're if they weren't depreciating all the IT hardware to save money on taxes, they probably could have gotten some money back out of these on the secondhand market if they wanted to pay someone to put up with it.
No, you can't do that because then they get suspicious of your tax relief.
Yeah, there's like they were nice UPSs. They were Eaton 9PX series.
Ooh, Eaton Power Products.
Yes, online double conversion, multi-frequency.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
The only
Um,
other company I'd buy UPS from, other than APC.
Yeah.
Hello, Karina.
Hi, I am back. So what I'm trying to do, because we got the computer or the board booting with the one stick, I'm putting in the other two uh, flaky sticks. Should I try putting in the fourth, that one with the heatsink, even though it's not L?
No, don't try to avoid mixing memory types.
Okay. So I got the three green in,
Yep.
because at least we know it boots. It still should post with the
Okay. Who wants to see if this is going to boot?
ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's make you big.
I gotta find a screen for it first.
Time for booting like Putin.
In Soviet Russia, computer boots you, or something. In the KGB, we boot our computers with big shiny shoes. Plug you in
Okay,
there.
it's going to reboot.
I'll plug you in there. Where are you? Go on. There we go in. There we go. I'll plug you in there, otherwise the whizzy thing won't do the roundy round. Plug you in there because I guess you're gonna go in there and it'll complain if I don't plug the temperature sensor in. Okay. Are we ready?
So it's either an issue with the memory sticks, or I don't know. Because all three are the same, and it ain't posting. It ain't
Oh
doing
no!
anything. It's on and it reboot it, but
I gotta put this under the DVD drive. Oh, I haven't screwed it in yet. It's okay. It's all good. It's fine. It's great. It's great.
yeah, it doesn't want to do anything with those other two sticks on. That is interesting.
Eh,
It just comes on.
get in the hole.
Alright, so this stick tested. I'm going to put that in the bin. It tested good, but the other two are funky. Funky cold.
Hey! It's alive!
We can't see anything, but we're going to take your word.
It chimed. Did you not hear it chime?
No.
Busy gabbing.
We can't see the screen. It'd be really
I
great if we
know.
could see the screen.
I know. Just hold on a second. God damn it.
One, time's up.
Look, there you go. It's thinking. I'll give it a second.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to put that heatsink memory in. Actually. So
Yay.
Dana.
Look, it's an apple.
Hey, look at that.
Apple.
Yo, what's going on?
The green slots, they're 1 and 2, or 0 and 1, depending on how you want to number them.
They will more likely be numbered A1 and A2.
Well, they're not numbered, that's the problem. But we found out that the green slot closest to me is slot 1.
Yes, this one you should populate them left to right.
That's
okay,
cool.
So like green, black, and then
green, black, and then black, green.
Okay, so because what I'm thinking of doing is popping out the funky one with the heatsink, putting in a known working one in the first slot, and then putting in that kind of weird one that wouldn't let the computer do anything past posting in the second slot. So
okay,
that's in the black slot closest to me then.
It's alive. It's alive. I find it really amusing.
Is it booting live, or is it Is that off the like a SSD/hard drive?
That's off the hard drive that was in it. I think it's
Oh,
just a
okay.
I think it's just a clean install. Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's got. I should probably not put my hand, put the mouse over the documents folder because it's got stuff in it. I find it really amusing that it can find my Wi-Fi network and the antenna is still not plugged in. But hey,
Hey, there you go.
okay,
Magic.
it's alive. I can put it back together again now.
So just to
Okay.
double check with you, Dana, slots 1 and 2 are closest to me, correct?
Yes. Slot 1 is closest to the ATX IO, and then
Yeah.
slot 2 is the black one next to it.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. All right, so I have a known working stick in slot 1, and then I have that funky one in slot 2. And
Why is the screen so freaking dark?
I just realized I didn't have the power supply turned on. I'm like, why isn't it turning on? Power supply's off. Let's see what it does with the 2 sticks.
Take a picture for the social medias.
Hey, we got a beepity beep.
There you go. I will be back.
Okay. Okay, let's see if it will. And it boots. Okay. And try. Unfortunately, I can't see the listing of it.
The screen on this laptop is so crisp. And there's not a single scratch on it. So nice.
Now, that screen, that's the one with the bug-infested bad board, right?
That came out of the original board, the original laptop.
Yeah, the one that you pulled the board out of.
Hmm.
Yeah, nice.
And the clock is even correct. It's just an hour off. I don't know why it's an hour off. Time
Maybe country setting or something?
No, it's set to UK. It's just confused.
Okay.
Date and time. Oh, it thinks it's August 2024.
That would also do it.
Yeah. And it's set to set the time automatically. It's weird that the clock's right within an hour and 5 minutes, but the date's off by like 2 years. I wonder if that's the last time they turned it on. It's 2024.
Although you would think it would, like, kind of know. I don't know. Funky computers confuse me.
Yeah, it's okay. The last video I can find on here is in 2012.
Okay.
I'm not going to show you what it is or show you the customers, show you the seller's name.
That is fine. Is it homemade stuff?
Yep.
Interesting.
Guy said to me he edited snooker videos on it.
Oh, okay, not what I was thinking.
It's not what you were thinking.
By homemade videos. It's a little disappointing.
Trina? Really?
What?
Oh, yeah. I think 2012 was probably the last time it was used, I think. So it's been in storage for, 14 years? Might explain the bug infestation.
Yeah. It also depends on, like, where you had it stored, too.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering whether you just tossed it in the shed or something.
Yeah, could have been.
Because the box is a little bit grody on the top.
Does it have, like, a musty smell to it?
It's got, like, water staining and stuff on the top of the box. No, it doesn't smell bad inside the box. Took all the packaging and everything out of the box to make sure there weren't any nasties in it, but there's nothing really in there. I guess they just like found the way in the box.
Oh, don't worry about Alan. Don't worry about another cam. I have a solution for. I have a solution for this.
The solution to pollution is dilution. Or something.
I have a cunning plan.
I have a cunning plan.
Thanks to the help of Baldric here.
Baldric.
From if any some people caught on though to the reference in my thumbnail. Garth replied today on Blue Sky going, I have a. He said, what did he say? Hold on. I think he asked what the cunning plan was or something. Where
I
was
have
it
a
here?
cunning plan.
There we go. He said, a cunning plan, eh? And I said, you'll have to tune in to find out. So, yeah. But yeah, I have a scaler coming that was recommended to me by Mark. So we're gonna.
Ostensibly because it's the one that sat on my desk. Not
Yeah.
the one that Trina's not getting, the one that sat on my desk, but it's the same model. That's what
Yeah.
I meant.
Yeah, it's one that Mark uses. So fingers crossed, I'll be able to do mem tests. I'll be able to do everything through the scaler.
And then you'll actually be able to read the screen finally.
Yeah. I mean, you can read it. It's just I want a better quality.
If you
And
squint.
I was nicely given a scaler by someone. And it just unfortunately does not like text modes or basically anything that's not an operating system. Like it won't show
Yeah,
anything that's not
it's
an OS.
the one
And
that
I
the
think
one
it's
that the
because it's 4K.
no, it's because the one that the person very kindly purchased for you is not really intended for doing old computer stuff.
Mm,
It's designed for basically slapping a laptop or a PC on a television. That's basically
gotcha.
what it's designed for. It's not designed for complicated stuff.
So yeah,
It'd
so
be
hope
it'd be great if you were just showing gaming output, but you know.
yeah. Oh, that was the problem. Like I wanted to show the gaming output and then I got all mad with older games.
Oh, that was
And
right. Yeah, it wouldn't work with
yeah,
the
when
scaler, would it? Because it got confused
mm-hmm.
about
It,
monitors
it
and things. Yeah.
completely locked up my Windows 98 install.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's probably more down to Windows 98 than anything else, but you know, it's just Windows 98 being Windows 98.
yeah, that's what I figure. So anyway, I'm getting another video scaler and we're gonna and I got the Amazon packages still literally sitting on the floor beside me, with the
You
device
should
in it.
you should
I
probably open that and test it.
how okay, so how can I test it without the scaler? I was gonna ask you that.
Plug it into the HDMI port on the back of your PC and pipe your PC's extra desktop into your computer as an input.
Could I okay, so question for you. Could I plug it into a USB port and then plug in this monitor here, ta-da, into the HDMI? Would that work? Would it act as a third monitor?
Huh? No, it doesn't work that way around.
Okay.
It's doing video in, not video out.
Okay.
It's not bidirectional. It's a video capture device, so it's taking video in from somewhere else and putting it into your computer, not the other way around.
No, but that USB midoodle thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah. That's
I'm trying to get my
that's
head
a
wrapped around it because
that's
I've
a
never used one.
capture. That's a That's a HDMI capture device.
Right. So could
But
I
it's
not capture whatever's on this computer over on my PC?
you could try, but I wouldn't give it a high chance of succeeding.
Oh, okay. We will try after the stream then.
I mean,
Because right now,
we could try it on the stream and watch it all go wrong.
yeah. How about no?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no. How about no? But yeah, I have that. I have that coming. So, and I did check because all I got was a notification from Amazon saying it's being packed. So yesterday I checked, and it does show it being sent to the Amazon because it's coming from the States, so to the Amazon or Amazon, eBay thingamadoodle
Yeah, your
international
eBay
hub. That's it.
international shipping hubbly doodah.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotcha.
And hopefully this week, I'm going to be receiving a Varda battery replacement.
Nice.
So I can finally do some work on that board that I removed the Varda battery from. Estimated delivery is Wednesday, March 25th for that. So next week. Next Wednesday. Okay. Cool. So that hopefully will arrive, and then yeah, so if I track the packing on that device, ship to our international hub on Monday.
Yep.
So it has not
Yep.
arrived at the international hub. And the Varda battery thingamadoodle says shipped to international hub, arrived at international hub, shipping to you. And that's where we are with that. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
My nose has been running all day.
I should go cat.
Which
This
makes me
is-
sneeze.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that happens, you know.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna go get ready for my consultant call.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, thanks for joining, Dana. So far, by the way, with that weird stick of memory in there,
Yep.
and a known working one, we are still. I'm gonna make myself big for a quick sec.
Yep.
We're still going.
Cool.
So, the unfortunate part is I can't. I might have to get Pro, because it's not showing. Like I would like to see here what the stick information is, if that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
So I might have to get the pirate the Pro version.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah,
Trina.
have fun on your call.
I'll try.
You
I'll
won't.
see you later. Yeah, I
See you
won't.
later.
Mark's right.
You won't have fun on your call because I know what your call is about and who it's with, and you have my deepest condolences.
Thank you. I'll see y'all later.
Have fun anyway.
I'll try.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Yeah. That doesn't go in there. That's not big enough for the hole.
Oh my lord, my nose will not stop running. I'm glad I'm not on camera right now, because I probably look like a snotty mess.
Sniffly. Yeah, I had that all last week.
Yeah, I don't know. I woke up this morning and it's just been running all day. And I should really get a box of Kleenex. That's what I should have bought when I was over at the dollar store. I went and got an energy drink. Didn't get Kleenex. So.
Okay, so that's cool. That screw doesn't fit in either of those holes. That's because it's the one, maybe, potentially, possibly. See? Oh, I know why. Some of these are out the underneath. Those three are from outside the laptop. The person who sold me this bottom shell was nice enough to include all the screws that came out of it as well.
Oh, nice.
In a little baggie.
Nice. Little weed baggie.
Crack bag.
Oh, there you go. I'm trying to go with something that won't end you in jail. At least here in Canada, it won't.
It's a perfectly legal substances bag.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, they didn't include all the screws because, like, 2 of the hinge screws are missing. But hey, I didn't pay for that bit, so. They can play.
You have them. You have them though from the other.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have a
from the
container with
teardown.
them all in.
Hey,
Which
John. Hello, hello. Yeah, mem test.
it's the big
Um,
bad biologist
it is
and the
the
big
big
bad
bad
bench.
biologist. How's it going, John?
Where's the other one? Where are you gone?
Mem test 86.
Well, see, the other thing you've got to bear in mind, Trina, is there's two versions of Memtest 86.
No, no, I'm looking for the pro. I'm just
No,
doing
no. Listen to me first.
okay.
The-
All right.
there are
Sorry.
there are two completely different versions of Memtest 86.
Okay.
There's Memtest 86 and there's Memtest 86 Plus, and they are two completely different things.
Yeah. No, I
It may
realize.
it may be that the other one will show the information, the other free version will show the information, and Memtest 86 Plus won't. So
Well, that's okay because I found a mm, a
completely legitimate source.
exactly for the
One of
pro.
those.
For the pro. Although this one says it's passmark. Is Memtest 86 Plus passmark?
No, but the other one is, I think. Memtest86.com, I think, is a passmark product.
86. I'm going to just double check here. Do I? Wow, I apparently cannot type. I'm trying Memtest 88.
That only works on 8-bit systems.
Yeah, right. So this one is
It
the
only works
open
on
source.
XTs. uh,
So that's 8. Okay, so the Memtest 86 Plus site only is the free version.
yeah, but that's the free version of Memtest 86 Plus.
Yeah.
That should be on memtest86.org, I think.
.com.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. I just found it.
The
Yeah,
other
yeah,
one's
yeah.
on.
So
The
yeah,
other
so
one's
it
on.
is passmark. Okay. All right. So, all right. I'm gonna email this to myself so I can download it on my laptop. I got my laptop out here. New message. Send an email to myself. Blah. Call it mem test. Put in a link in my doodle to the legit source page.
Completely legitimate source.
Yes, yes.
Trina is registering it and getting out her credit card as we speak. Everybody, do not
Yes,
be
I am.
alarmed. Do not adjust your set.
There we go. Perfect. Get this file. Open link. In the program.
Oh,
Alright, let's
no.
change this to downloads. I have it automatically set to save to my videos, but let's change it to downloads.
Well, this is stupid.
What is stupid?
So I routed all the cables underneath the optical drive, which go like across here and out through here.
Hold on.
And now I can't get to the screw that holds the optical drive in.
Oh no!
What a piece of design! God damn it! As I said, if you design this, you're fired. Because there's some stuff in here that does not make
Any
me
reason
happy.
you're using that specific Xeon? Repurpose build. So the reason I am... Hi, by the way, to... was here? I don't know how to say the first part. Japoy? Was here?
Huh.
Mark, do you want to take a look at the name in the chat?
Japoy was here.
Japoy was here? Okay, yep. So why am I using this specific Xeon? Because it was given to me for free. And it's just basically for a test machine. And I want to be able to test server memory, which is what I'm doing. So that's why I'm using the specific Xeon. And also, hello, Crazy Man. Love the username, Crazy Man. Oh. Okay, so we have two different people asking the same question. Okay, yeah. So that's why I'm using the specific Xeon. Just because I need it. It was given to me for free, and I bought when I purchased the board and was told, hey, I got a server or a uh, a processor for it that I can give to you from my wonderful friend Dana, who was on the stream earlier, and that's what we're using. Hey, by the way, Memtest 86 Pro just finished doing its thingamadoodle. All right, I need a flash drive so I can jump it over to the thingamadoodle. Let's use. Oh, that's 1 gig. Never mind. Let's see what's on this one. Actually, there is a. Okay, question for you, Mark.
Yeah.
There is a GUI program in Linux that lets you transfer files over the network. And I don't remember what it's called. Do you know what I'm talking about? No. Okay. Okay. GUI program. Because it comes installed with Linux Mint, which is great. Okay, transfer files. File yes. Linux Mint.
So I just learned something really interesting about these MacBooks. It's dumb and really kind of like weird.
No.
But you see, like this DVD drive has a wee tab thing here that sticks out that the screw goes through. Oh, it slides backwards and forwards. That's why. Oh, no, it's all right. Ignore me. Yeah. So the fact I just learned was what was actually the case. Is this little tab here didn't line up with the screw hole in the. This one here didn't line up with the screw hole in the tray, which is under where my finger is down there. And I just realised that it's not screwed in. It's not screwed in tightly, and it slides backwards and forwards. I'm just like, why doesn't that line up? That's really stupid. And the other one that came out of the other tray was in a different position. I thought, surely Apple can't have moved that like 10 millimeters to one side just to change the revision. Just in one revision. No, it just wasn't in the right place. And I'm an idiot.
By the way, the program is called Warpinator.
Oh.
And you have to have it running on both files or on both computers for it to see.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like drop. What did Apple call it? AirDrop.
Yeah.
But for
yes,
Linux. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice and you're asking if it's ECC or not ECC memory, and I'm gonna say yes because I don't know. Would you know, Mark?
It would say it was ECC. Does it say on the screen? I can't see. I'm gonna make you big.
It says PC3-12800R, but it doesn't tell me. It's this stuff. That's all I can say. I'm gonna do a Google search. I think it's not ECC, but
yeah, I don't think it is if it's R because it's RDIMM, so it's not server memory. Okay, so part 4 of the random stupidity with this mounting hole. The piece of metal that goes into the position to hold it where it needs to go. Oh, fucking move that far. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of brute force and ignorance here to get this back in. Oh, okay. Now I've got it above all the wires, which is why it won't tuck in. This is really, really annoying. Apple, you suck.
Yeah, so it is ECC memory.
Is it?
ECC registered, yeah.
Oh.
It is a, here is, let me share my screen for a quick sec. I can show you. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the stuff I have that I'm testing right now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, ECC registered. Hynix.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Server memory.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's, yeah, I know that's the, what's this pirate? Just ignore that tab, Garth. Just ignore the tab. The tab doesn't really exist. It's all it's
Figment
all,
of your imagination.
yeah.
It's all in the dream.
Alright, so I need to open up my file viewer. I need to go to my downloads. 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 There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take that. We're gonna shrink this window so I can drag and drop into that window. Into my Warpinator. Waiting for approval. Accept. Aha, now I have no idea where the transfer went to.
Probably your downloads folder, I would imagine.
Bum, bum,
So, that's
bum.
default.
There isn't,
Ah.
there are options in this, so, I just have to figure
Wherever
out.
you set it to last time is the answer.
Yeah, I know, I don't remember. Smarty pants. Desktop. Okay. So I like to dump things and then I can sort later.
You used to be a Mac user, didn't you?
I did.
That's a Mac user.
There we go, I found the ISO. Yay. Alright, let's grab this flash drive because I don't know what's on this flash drive. This computer should boot from this motherboard should boot from flash drive, right?
100%, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I don't have Dana. Dana was my person.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not good enough. You know,
I
made
have
it.
no idea what the hell is on this. Oh, it's a Linux Mint. Oh, this is the flash drive I was using. Okay, that is fine. And you're not good enough. Just Dana knows his board, so we love you, Mark, all the same.
It's just a Xeon board. They're all the same.
Yeah, I know. ISO? No. What is the flash drive? There's a thing in my doodle to.
This is being an enormous pain in the
In the
ass.
butt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably a little. Like Bentley was the one getting it out, so I would imagine it was not terribly easy to get out either.
No, 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 no. I can't remember what it's under. Sound recorder? No. Wendy's Baconator? Oh, so Garth's asking for an update on your MacBook.
Okay. So. Yes, although I have replaced the logic board, Garth, because the original logic board is no longer functioning. But yeah, I've cleaned the evil bug skunk out of the inside of it, and it is now going back together again as nice and clean on the inside as it is on the outside. I have also powered it up, and it does work. I am currently fighting the optical drive because it does not want to go back in again. It's being a pain in the ass. And you might be thinking, but that looks easy. Well, you say that, but actually, this is an Apple product. serviceability is not always guaranteed. There's a stupid tab on this stupid optical drive. Doesn't want to go into the stupid thing in the stupid place. It's being stupid.
How many more times can you say stupid?
Stupid, 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 stupid. So many times.
Okay. Just wanted to ask. You got a yay from Garth, by the way.
Yay!
Yay, yeah.
It's alive.
All right, I need to see what else is in this. Okay, so that's more to download. How to install. Burn the ISO to a file. USB, restart your computer and boot from the credit. Yeah, thank you. So here's the steps. Burn the ISO to a flash drive. Done. Put the
Insert flash drive and
yeah,
reboot.
And reboot. Yeah.
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 It's
So
so
that is what
hard.
we're gonna.
That's so complicated. How do I do this?
That's what we're gonna do. So let me eject pull out the flash drive. And we're gonna plug in the flash drive into a USB port. I have removed the CD from the optical drive, so there's nothing for it to boot off of that. We're gonna try this.
Doesn't feel like that's the thing that's stopping it from doing that. It feels like something else is getting in the way. I can't remember what the hell it is.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Hey, we got a beep. Okay. No bootable device.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you burn the ISO to the...
Yeah, I burned it using the ISO thing. I'm gonna reboot and try getting into the...
BIOS?
Yeah.
It may have, if it's a Xeon, it may have USB boot turned off.
That's what I'm wondering, yeah.
So people doing evil things to the server when it was...
Alright. Advanced, maybe? Where might that be? USB configuration? Take a peek in there. Legacy USB support is enabled. EHCI handoff, I don't know what that is. USB mass storage driver support is on. Port 60/64 emulation is on.
We're just going to make a little minor modification to the CD drive's mounting rail.
It sees the flash drive. Oh, isn't that interesting? So I can set, I'm going to zoom in here a bit. Take a look at this, Mark.
Sorry, I'm just doing something with my big angry cutters.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's making a mess. Sorry, yeah. Yeah,
so I can set it to be whatever. It's set to auto right now. I'm going to leave it at auto. We're going to go into the... Okay, so the boot sequence is seeing it. There's the Lexar flash drive is the second option. I'm going to make it the first option. There doesn't seem to be anything else. In here. Quiet boot is disabled. Fast boot is disabled. Numlock is on. But there's... I wonder if it's under CSM parameters. Launch CSM is enabled. Aha. That's why.
CSM was turned off.
No, yeah, launch storage OPROM policy, it was set to UEFI. And I think I just changed that to legacy. Boot option filter. Let's just change that to legacy only. Actually, it doesn't seem to matter. Okay, launch CSM is enabled. Okay. Launch Pixie policy. I don't want a Pixie boot, so.
Don't want any pixies here.
Alright, let's do an F10. We're gonna save and rebootilize and see what it does.
Did I not put the other screw? Oh, I did. Okay. Well, I fixed it.
It does a double beat now. It still does not see. Huh.
Does it
Okay.
have like a? Does it have a boot menu too?
I don't know.
Try holding F10 or something.
F12 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back and forth and see. Beep, 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 beep. If not, I can always burn it to a CD and try that.
So for anybody who's having
Nope.
trouble putting the
Okay,
optical drive,
look at my screen of text.
oh,
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try burning it to CD and give that a shot. So, please stand. Please hold.
please hold the line.
I need to find a burnable disk. I don't know where I put them. No. I don't know where I put them because I haven't used them in a hot minute. Fudge balls. I really don't know where I put them. Fudgety fudge. Aha! They were hiding under a motherboard.
Trina has altogether too many motherboards, it seems.
Beeps. Yes, I do.
Mommy boards.
They are selling, so I've got rid of a few over the past few weeks. I had 2 that I shipped to a guy who felt it necessary to mansplain everything to me.
Well, you're a woman. You couldn't possibly know what you're doing.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say.
Okay, K3B. Let's launch K3B. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm gonna cancel that. We're gonna, tools. How do I do this? Burn image. There we go.
Yep.
I don't use this enough to remember. And I'm always like, wait, how do I do this again? Desktop, passmem, ISO. There we go. Open that up. And we are gonna start. It sees the DVD.
I am now playing the grand old game of which wire goes under which other wire in this corner of 8 million
Beeps.
wires.
Yeah, it weirdly does 2 beeps with the flash drive plugged in.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what's going on there.
Oh.
Anyway, we will try it with a optical drive.
Yay, there we go. It's
we know the optical drive works. Come on, baby. Oh, I found out an issue, by the way, with my desktop. It won't boot with a floppy disk in the drive.
Oh, and the USB floppy drive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because it thinks it's a USB boot device.
Uh-huh.
And it's confused.
Uh-huh. Ask me how I found that out the other day.
Did you try and boot it with a floppy in the floppy drive?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. Uh-huh.
Give it to me, baby.
Uh-huh. Okay. That can go, that can go, that can go. Just closing up some.
It's in. It's in.
Is it?
Now I need some Captain tape. Where is my Captain? That's too thin. I need Captain tape to stick it with me.
flushing the cache.
Dick. I need a piece of Captain tape to tape down my Captons.
Is it tomorrow already? It's supposed to be warm tomorrow. Oh, warmer. We're supposed to be 6 degrees.
Hey,
Which,
it was 17.5 here this afternoon.
Jesus.
Blimey. It's a shame I was ill and I was lying in bed looking at the thermometer, but you know, kind of everything. Okay, so I'm probably going to need another couple of tabs of Captain tape.
Okay, how long are you going to flush the cache? Come on.
It depends how big the obstruction was. Oh.
Sometimes takes a while to do this. Although it's memtest, it should be fast.
It's safe.
All I want to do is just see if it shows the memory. That's all I want to do. Is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Shake around. Sorry, I'll stop singing now.
There we go. It's all happy in there. Except that one Wi-Fi antenna which is caught in there, which does not want to be in there.
Flushing the cache. This may take some time. Okay.
And the last thing we got to do is tuck a little sensor dude on in here. All right. Don't ask me what that sensor's for. I don't know. I think it's probably actually Bluetooth. Oh, I needed to find the screws for that too.
Hi, Thomas.
Hmm.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Governor.
So, you're looking at a black screen while I try to burn memtest 86 Pro. And it is just flushing the cache. It might take some time. I don't know why it's taking so long. Hey! Right, successful. There we go. It took a hot minute for it to finish doing that. Okay, let's give this a try. Because for some reason it won't pause, or it won't, this board won't boot from the flash drive. And I put the same ISO on the flash drive, so we're going to try this again. But I put it on a CD because, or DVD, because I know the optical drive works. Ah, poop. Come on, you. Pop it.
Okay.
Now I may have put the CD in too slow. So if I get a non-bootable error, we'll reboot. Oh, here we go. All right, default, I guess. It came up. Boots off that. Hey, there we go. And it does not show. And it's
Nope.
also just version 4.3.7. This is not what it said it was.
You've got to bear in mind as well that that version of Memtest 86 and Memtest 86 Plus are on two completely different version streams as well.
No, I realize that, but the Pro is supposed to be version 11.
Oh.
And that's what it said it was. But yeah, this is not showing it either.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Okay. Close. Close. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna mem test it again. I know. Sorry, folks.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Wow. All right, let me come back on camera.
Okay. Your hat on. And see if you're
Oh.
going to boot again. Oh.
All right, we're gonna make Mark big because I'm just sitting here chilling.
Chilling like a chili dog.
And then we're gonna try this after the stream. Ooh.
Okay, so whether that HDMI thingy works straight away without the scaler depends on one thing, and that is if it's capable of doing DVI mode.
It just says HD USB capture card.
Yeah, it'll be in the documentation.
Okay, let me open it up while I watch you do whatever you're doing.
My MacBook.
I heard a chime, by the way.
Booting a MacBook, which you can't see because my camera's not turned on. There we go. Hey, my camera's frozen.
Yes, it is. The heck is that thing?
Why are you being such a butt today? This camera's just been a complete pain. Oh, hello, welcome to Chin Cam. So that is very, very small. Why is it so small? You know.
Hey, Sad Mac. Question I have, Mark, is whether the DVD drive works.
Well, I mean, I do have the original restore disc. I could try it. But just have to, just one moment, please, while I can't show that because it's going to dox everybody's Wi-Fi network in the entire building. Yeah, it works. Woo. Yeah, okay, let's test the optical grid. And what better to test it with than the original restored it.
So what am I looking for in the documentation?
It might tell you what modes it's capable of recording.
Okay, so it says if I'm using USB, it says the
Yes.
USB end to computer tablets, blah, 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 is 1080p at 60 hertz. And then the HDMI end shows TV box, computer, camera, gaming consoles, 4K at 30 hertz, 4x4x4.
Look at the shinies. Woo! Woo!
Connecting to game consoles.
These discs have literally never been out of the sleeves.
Capture.
This is the first time anybody has ever used this 10.4.6 installation disc. Not 10.5.6. Let's see if it works.
Okay, so I can also connect it to DSLR cameras.
Yeah, they tend to output television and stuff. Okay. And our survey says, yay! It works.
Okay, so it might work the way I'm thinking. I kind of read through, it doesn't say modes or anything, it just shows pretty pictures and says here's how you connect it.
You plug it in. Okay, we have This is 10.5.8. Wow, the person that bought this laptop never, ever even updated the version of Mac OS on it. They installed the software updates and that was it.
So there's an OBS Studio quick start guide for this thing.
Plug in, add source.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But yeah, we'll try this after the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da. Here it is, here. Look. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. I guess we'll subscribe. This is interesting. Oh, and hello to Boy7563.
BFDI boy 756. Thanks for the sub.
I guess I will subscribe. This is interesting. Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to both of us. We're going to get Mark doing more video stream things.
Woo. Yeah, the optical drive does work.
There you go, Sad Mac.
Yeah.
But Sad Mac, you missed all the mummy board fun.
Well, I'll call that a success.
There you go.
I got a bunch of screws to put back in it yet. It's working. It's doing a thing.
Okay, I'm going to call it a stream then.
Yep.
If that sounds like a plan.
Call the stream a stream.
I'm going to call the stream a stream. Ta-da! So don't forget, actually, let's leave you big for a sec. Check out the link tree for Millennium Macs. Link is up there at the top. I'm pointing at it and you can't see my screen. It's right there, right above the keys. Also, check out trinastech.com. Link is in the description. It has links to all my online presence, including my coffee account. If you can afford it, it'd be greatly appreciated. Throw me some money. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, do all the good YouTube-y things. And on that note, I might be streaming Saturday morning, doing a game stream. Might, if all goes well, might be streaming, playing Star Trek Elite Force. So, stay tuned for that. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks Mark for joining. Thank you Dana for joining earlier. And on that note, have a good day everyone. Bye.